I'm Carly Steele here at South by Southwest in partnership with Kinolime, talking to some of the festival's top storytellers all about their filmmaking process and how they broke into the industry. Let's make movies together. Okay, so we're here with Virginia Tucker. She's starring in Bottoms, which is here at the festival. She's also a writer-director. Congrats on everything you've got going on.
Thank you. It's been a crazy week, but it's been fun.
What can you tell us about Bottoms?
Oh my goodness. Bottoms was buckets of fun. We made it in New Orleans, and it's about a girls' fight club. Two queer girls start a fight club to meet cheerleaders. I'm a cheerleader. I'm also a car model in the movie. And I flipped a man. I literally flipped a human man with my body. I learned stunts, and it was a wild ride.
That sounds epic.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And you have written and you're directing a feature this summer based on a short. What can you tell us about that?
Yes. Yeah, I made a short and kind of got into directing by accident during 2020. Wow. Kind of pivoted and just loved directing, loved writing. I feel like I had so many thoughts as an actress throughout the years, but honestly, people don't really ask you a lot of times.
Yeah.
And so I was just really able to funnel my perspective into my script and to writing, and seeing the female representation I felt like was really lacking in a lot of the scripts and stories I was seeing.
Yeah.
So I made this short, and it's a hopeful movie for survivors of sexual assault on college campuses.
What's it called?
It's called Touched.
Touch.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yeah. So we partnered with RAIN, who's the national hotline for sexual assault in the United States.
Yeah.
And this whole feature just kind of came about, and it's been this beautiful journey. And I already feel like it's just going to be a really hopefully impactful piece for the community of people that have been through PTSD or trauma or anything like that. And we're hopefully filming it this summer, and I will be directing, and it's been a fun journey.
It's awesome. So how did you get the financing for that?
Yeah, we're still working on it. Luckily, so I'm actually from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and they're really supporting. Yeah, the tax credits are amazing, and they're really supporting the next generation of Louisiana filmmakers. Sex Lies and Videotape was actually filmed in Baton Rouge, and so they're really trying to revive the indie scene there, and so I'm honored to be a part of that. And so, there's definitely a community there that's really interested in just sewing into the next generation of storytellers.
That's definitely totally, you couldn't have described, by the way, Kinolime's mantra more, which is why I partnered with them. They basically, you can submit your scripts, which I'm totally doing.
Yeah.
And then the scripts get read by the audience, and they upvote them or downvote them depending on how they feel. And the ones that are voted to the top get made, like 2 to 3 a year, fully financed, fully made by the company, which is awesome. Like, why do you think that's such a helpful thing for up and coming writers?
I think it's so important because the barriers should not be as hard as it is.
Yeah.
It's just so hard. It frustrates me that, like, sometimes I meet young directors and they say they want to get into it, and what if you don't get to go to film school and you don't know where to turn for information? And I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate that there's like a barrier to entry, and really anyone like that has a unique perspective should be able to be a storyteller. And so I love that you guys are doing this.
Should democratize it and have more transparency.
Right, and like
more diversity of thought.
Yes, and I feel like there's just such a demand for. I'm technically Gen Z.
Yeah.
And I feel like Gen Z, like, there's such a demand for authenticity.
Yeah.
And as someone that's acted in so many of like roles, at least for women too, like there just hasn't been, especially like with younger, teen roles and everything. And luckily I've seen a lot of movies at South by right now, and like there's an authentic voice, and I just think there's so much hunger for that. So I think it's so beautiful what Kinolime is doing.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Listen, well, congrats. We can't wait to see your film. Good luck with everything. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Thank you.
Taking the time out of your busy festival schedule. This has been awesome. Thank you. Congrats.
Thank you.
I can't wait to see Bottoms too.
Thank you.